Hi, my name is Obed Juliven, and this is my final exam video of current issue. So with the chosen topic that I want to discuss today is about culture, especially in Indonesia. Culture comes from the Sanskrit language budaya, which is the plural form of buddhi, and it's defined as things related to human reason. Culture is a way of life that develops and is shared by a group of people and is passed on from generation to generation. Culture is made up of many complex elements, including religious, political systems, customs, language, tools, clothing, building, and works of art. Language, like culture, is such an inseparable part of human beings that many people think of it as being genetically inherited. When someone tries to communicate with people of different cultures and adjust their differences, proves that culture is learned. Culture is a comprehensive lifestyle. Culture is complex, abstract, and broad. Many aspects of culture also determine communicative behavior. These socio-cultural elements are scattered and include many human social activities. The culture of Indonesia has been shaped by long interaction between original indigenous customs and multiple foreign influences. As we know today, the Indonesian culture stretches from Sabang to Merauke, having dozens of cultural heritage that is rich in art. Indonesia is a beautiful country. It has so many natural and cultural wealth, which many nations are amazed and want to claim the Indonesian culture as the culture of their nation. Culture itself is the customs, arts, and achievements of a particular nation, people, or other social group. Actually, there are more than 100 cultures in Indonesia, like traditional dance, traditional songs, Batak ethnic, wayang, batik, etc. But unfortunately, at this moment, Indonesian culture is in danger of being lost because brought down by the times. There are such countless that advance of life is in danger. Those variables are from inside and outside. The primary is a component from inside. The decreasing of Indonesia's lifestyle vicinity in its own specific home is achieved by its own specific people that ignore their lifestyle, especially for youngsters. Young generation nowadays is living in a globalization era. They don't have any interest with their own culture. They believe that this world is borderless and we can access any information, talk with anybody without a limitation. And because of this globalization era, the young generation nowadays is having a mindset about international scale. Anything they do is all about Western thing. They behave like a Western style. They like breakdance, R&B, hip-hop song more than their own songs. And young generation nowadays tend to use English or Korean and other language more in social media because they think that Indonesian language is old-fashioned. And also, teenager nowadays is using internet and social media such as YouTube, Twitter, or Instagram to see about the Western or other foreign culture like breakdance, street dance, or many things. They don't want to learn traditional or sing traditional dance because they think those are not trendy, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here to tell you all how important culture awareness is. Why do I like to say that? Because if not us, the teenagers, the young generation that take care of our culture, then who else do it? Who else will do the preserving our culture? Do we go to let our culture extinct? Of course, no. We don't want to let that thing happen, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, first, culture awareness is important for us because our culture shows about characteristic of our country. For example, many people see about Reok Ponorogo, Batik, or Tari Tortor. They will recognize us, they will recognize our country, right? Culture awareness is important for business thing. So international business should always handle overseas dealing with cultural sensitivity to avoid offense to foreign business colleges, clients, or suppliers. Being culturally aware will also avoid the expense of miscommunications and will allow your business to handle international relations with respect and understanding, resulting in effective cross-cultural management and successful business dealings. So, dear happy audience, ladies and gentlemen, because of that important, we have to save our culture. Here, I want to tell you all the way we can improve the culture awareness for young generation. First, we can proud to be Indonesian. We don't have to be ashamed to be part of Indonesian. Instead of just learn about foreign skill, we can increase our Indonesian language more and trend it. For example, if you play a Twitter, we can make a hashtag on Twitter like hashtag Indonesian Language Day or hashtag my local language. We can also attract other people to know about it and join it. The second is to make the teenager nowadays love our dance and music. We have to make them realize that our music and dance is also great and not old-fashioned. And also we can create something like mix our culture, mix between Mayang Rontek dance and another dance and make it more fun. The third, support your local language. Besides able to speak Indonesian language, it would be great if you could speak the local language really well. Language is also an asset of the culture. Do you still speak local or regional language that also called mother's language in daily activities such as Java language or Batak language? Some of you might be strongly use the local language or couldn't speak the local language at all. Fortunately, there's a lesson that learning the local language in some schools in Indonesia. However, some students sometimes don't really practice it in their daily activity. And the most important thing, we have to educate and inform them about Indonesian culture. Because their careless is due to the fact that nobody informed them about our culture. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't be the generation that will destroy our culture, but let's be the generation that save our culture. Because if it's not us, the young generation, who do it? Then who else? So that's all from me. Thank you very much.